Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another GuruMatt streams. I think it's Meditative Monday. Yes, it is. It's Meditative Monday. We're doing another PriZEN editor on the YouTube castle. Name's probably going to be changed, but we do have the PriZEN editor update to work with. So we're going to be trying that out. I want to see all the different pieces. Awesome King. Hey there, man. Hey there, Daniel. And then, ooh, like, I think the white roof, like, that's first thing first. We are definitely replacing all this tile up here. Oh, that is gorgeous. You know, I might actually go ahead and replace all of the fences as well. Hey there, Awesome King. Hey there, Megumeme. Hey there, Daniel. Hey there, Blue Milk. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your grandmother. I hope she's, you know, I hope your family's doing well. But then I really enjoy the fact that I don't have to worry about going overboard with this stuff. It looks perfect for the castle wall that we're going for. And the trick is we don't want to overextend ourselves because we can accidentally make it over the open area, and we don't want that. Let's see. Yeah, basically we've just got this to do. We've got a lot of like little touches to put on here. Like most of the layout is pretty satisfying. I think we still wanted to work a little bit on floor 1 though. Like just maybe a little. Maybe we'll figure out what we can do with the space. Let's see. What do we got for wall? We got a white stone wall. So on the roof, let's see how this looks. If we take this off, oops, a little too much. And then we, you can't. There's no white stone wall. Okay, that's right. I forgot. For some reason, I was thinking you could put walls up here, but apparently you cannot. So that's okay. That's all right. We didn't need walls. We're fine. I mean, that's good for me because I didn't want to have to necessarily replace all the fencing. I would have done it if it looked better, but one less thing to worry about. Awesome King says I should play Terraria or Geometry Dash. They are really fun games. Blue Milk says, wait a minute, is it possible to make floating vents? Apparently, yes. Because we have vents over here that I don't think we've even covered with the roof. So you can look down and see if you're standing up here. At least you should be able to. You know what? Let's try that. Let's preview PriZEN. I can run in here and just look on the roof and see what it looks like. Dirt says that they just started playing Team Fortress 2 again. Still a lot of fun. Yeah, like I love that game a lot. The game is a ton of fun, but it's a lot of it is kind of a little pay to win. Or at least spend a lot of time to win, because a lot of the weapons are unlockables, and they're sometimes really hard to get. Megmin says, what made you think you could put walls on the roof? I don't know. My brain was like, wouldn't walls on the roof look really, really cool? And I agreed. And then that was like, oh wait, you cannot. And so we also might want to put new flooring on the ground over here. Or at least gussy it up. At least I would like to see pathing. You know what? I think we should do some paths, and there's probably a bunch of different new colors we could use, so we'll end up doing that. Hey there, Gamerel. I guess you're following on Twitch. Oh, and see, like, this is the thing, we gotta make sure we get these holes closed up. How did I even miss that? I don't know. Okay, so I actually cannot see the vents from up here. Interesting. They are there. They do exist. There should be a vent system going in and out all these areas, but you cannot see them. That's cool. And I swear I must have moved all these around. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, good to see. Good to see. Master A says you are excellent. I love you. I love you too, Master A. You are excellent as well. You guys really are cool. I do appreciate you. Okay, like, What's up with that? What's going on? Because I loaded up to look at it, and there's no problems here. But then we go to play. I gotta figure out what's going up. Hey there, Millie's Gaming. You're over on the Twitch side of things. And Blue Milk says, please play Kingdoms and Castles. Now, that is a game I was looking into, and I looked like a lot of fun that I was like, maybe you want to play. But right now, I'm kind of sucked into the game I'm probably going to be playing next. It's called Slay the Spire. It's a card game. It's an adventure card game, and it's a lot like Hearthstone in that you have a certain amount of energy that you can use, and then it's also kind of like Isaac in that you gain items that can affect your runs and have you get different bonuses, that sort of thing. So I'm actually it's been a lot of fun playing. So I wonder if this is just a part of the way that these interact with the map. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, they're all here. Interesting. I mean, like, technically it doesn't look too bad. It even gives you like a little peek down below. So I don't know. Megmean says vents cannot be seen or dropped down into from open roofs for some reason. Also, you could change the stairs for the Rattlesnake Springs white wall stairs. Ooh. So let's look at that. Actually, items. And then we have the staircase right here. Oh, there we go. Rattlesnake Springs. Let's do that. It fits in better with what we got up here. And I think it does look a little bit better. I don't know. It does look cool. There's like just a slight little difference. Dirt says, did you save? I haven't saved just yet, but I haven't quit either. You can preview your own prison without worrying about it too much. Alright, then floor 2. We want to go ahead and replace these as well. Alright. Oops. No one saw that. No one saw that. It was fine. It was fine. I guess I should do this from the first floor. Millie's Gaming says, will we be able to play this map? Absolutely. This will eventually be published. Wait, this is the same, isn't it? Yeah, I just replaced. I didn't do anything. That was the same. Let's get this right. There we are. Megamine says, Groove, you Slay the Spire stream? Yeah, that is... I'm actually probably going to do just straight up do a series, because it's one of those games where it's very episodic. You can play around, win or lose, and continue on. And so yeah. So Blue Milk says you can put a few lockers around. Ooh, that's a great idea. You know, I even have a great... I think I want to locker up the back here. Maybe even interspace the lockers. Like, let's Rattlesnake Springs theme it a little bit. I guess, never mind. I was going to go for straight up lockers. And then I want to have, like... Let's try 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. And I think this kind of adds a bit of grandeur, like it's like columns, I guess you could say, in a building. Like that's basically what a lot of ancient kings and heads of state used to basically make their places very imposing. You know, they wanted to make sure that anyone visiting would be kind of like, oh man, this guy, he's rich and he's looks really important because he's got all this stuff. So I like that. I like that a lot. I think it adds a bit to that. Hey there, Blasted Dude. And then Cookie said, 10 minutes ago I released my new prison. It's called The Snake in My Boots. Awesome, Cookie. Hey, you're talking about that on Discord. There says, maybe have an armory with lockers and chairs for the guards to suit up into armor. We kind of already have our guard area set up, but, like, I wouldn't be, like, sad to see a couple more rooms over here. I'm just going to use the regular stuff. I'm not going to try and redo absolutely everything into Rattlesnake Springs look. But I did want to see... Oh, yeah. I think I want to use this as actually, like, pathing tile. Yeah. I like it. And so, basically, this is going to be the tile that people follow to and from their work area to wherever around. But, like, that's... I guess we could do this, and then this. Maybe. I mean, obviously this part over here as well. Lily's Gaming says you could use the Rattlesnake Springs theme for a medieval village around the prison. That's actually great. Like, I was thinking about that. I was like, why don't we make, like, at least half of the prison deserty? Maybe. I don't know. Just Rattlesnake Springs around the area does sound like a great idea. So I'll be end up doing that. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. And then we have this over here. Sure, why not? We'll add this over here as well. Kind of be like the it's looking a little funny. You know what? We'll figure out. I think like we want to add some like minutia, like little items here and there, kind of to spruce things up where there isn't a bunch of white tile. I think like that will be a good use of the space. Although I do kind of want to add like this around this area. And so I think this is actually a really good kind of figure out where we're going to be putting pathways area, like tile. And I do love the white tile. It just looks pretty. And then we'll figure out what we'll put, like the stuff anywhere that there isn't white tile. So I think that'll work out. Dirt says this is YouTuber prison, right? Where the prisoners are forced to make videos. Maybe have security cameras filming sets and desks for vlogs. Ooh. Like we haven't really done, like I did take out all of the various metal detectors, but like that's the thing, if we were to put cameras everywhere it'd be kind of in the way. So like that's an idea, but not sure. You know what though, hold that thought. You know, why don't, instead of this job area, this is what I'm thinking, instead of any job areas, we're not going to have job time. We're going to pretend that the jobs that they have are these YouTube jobs, right? Well, pretend. But what we can do is we can construct right here like a giant sort of area where we're going to have like chairs and desks and I guess theoretically computers, or maybe something that looks like computers. And then cameras pointing at all of those so that it's basically like they're having to do work. And we'll even use the white stone wall for that, so that it looks like very unique for the prison itself. It's the reason why the prison exists. And I'll leave that space open, but we'll close it off like that. I was like, let's clean up a little bit over here. There we go. And then, oh yeah, I do want to go ahead and clean up this a little bit. And then we'll have that like that. Alright, Awesome King says, what if they had a multiplayer prison editor? That would be cool. I would love to be able to put multiplayer stuff in here. And then Awesome King says I should make a cuddlefish room. I don't think I can, although that would be neat. Alright, so security cameras. How are we going to do this? Warden's desk, does that look like he has a laptop on there? No. And it's just two different ones. Yeah. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of computers in prison, right? Maybe just, like, we'll just have regular desks. I think that would work well. Office workstations? Nah. Like, the regular desks have a lot of variety to them. The tables, I mean. Medical admin desk? I can't even change that. Okay, so what we will do is we're going to have all the cameras pointing downwards. Just so that it's like, you know, everyone sees everything in that direction. And I don't know if I want them directly in the face. Let's look at it, see what it looks like. And that doesn't look great. So let's move them down slightly. Like the tables are short too. Maybe two to a place. And then we just also have two cameras watching them. Nope. There we go. Like that? Nah, that doesn't look good. Blue Milk says, Guru, is that the right wall? Like, it's different from all the other walls because I wanted this to be like this is our official where we put the YouTuber place. So it's different from all the other walls, but this is kind of the reason why the prison exists. So I wanted it to be just separate. Megamine says, I'm highly upset that the kitchen in the prison editor doesn't work as a job area, even though it has the get food items and return cooked food as well as ovens. Yeah, that is kind of silly. Like, that is like, why don't you do that? Why aren't you awesome? And that reminds me, I don't think I actually have food. Like, I don't think we have a food time. So I wonder if maybe we can squeeze a kitchen in here. I don't think we can. I think we were like, this is too big. Oh no, that's just the kitchen. That was the meal hall that we couldn't squeeze in. Or did we already squeeze it in somewhere? Oh, it's right there. I'm silly. Although we probably do want a kitchen somewhere now that I'm thinking about it. And that is too big, but what about this? Like if this thing was tilted the other direction, like it would fit. Almost. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We'll just say the food's all imported. Hey there, Lucci. It's good to see you. And Megamine says, I also kind of wish Rattlesnake Springs added a new room shapes. I agree. New room shapes would have been neat. And now that I'm looking at this over here, we might as well go ahead and... Oh, hey there! It looks like Dr. Mayette is now following. Nice. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying things on the Twitch side of things in this lovely day. And then, like, I really want to try... I wanted to say this should be like this. Yeah, I like that better. I don't know why. Like, I'm really digging this tile. And now I really kind of want to change everything over to... Well, I mean, like, I'm not, like, a total fan of the wood everywhere. Like, that just... I don't know. It's kind of a little tacky. We'll figure it out later. We still have this room to do. Dirt says, I hope for Kapow Camp kind of cells with 4 people. Yeah, like, that's hopefully in the future. Hey, Millie's Gaming is following too. And then, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Is like, I'm hoping everything that we have seen so far in the prisons will eventually be released for the prison editor. Okay, I think basically I will be using this. Because I think it is 3 wide, and I can sit chairs in the middle. Like, even if they're the hard plastic ones? Yeah. I like that. Alright, that's what we're going to end up doing. So, did we get the spacing right? We did. And I think we want to space it out like so. So we'll have room for like, yeah, there we are. So we'll have chair, space, camera, space, desk. Alright. And like, while it isn't ideal, it does work. And that's kind of what, you know, that's what we need. Yes, it's the YouTube room of glory. Awesome, King. Master Ace says, I play this game on my Nintendo Switch. I love this game. It is a great game. Like, the gameplay is fantastic. I think, actually, I misplaced the spacing. So, chair. No, I did it right. Chair, space, there. Like, the gameplay is a lot of fun, especially when you've mastered it. Like, that's kind of the issue, though. You gotta, like, dig deep and suffer through a lot of failure before you truly master the game. You know, it's tough. It's very unforgiving at certain points. And everyone is gonna have plastic chairs because the PriZEN is too cheap to spring for good ones. And then one of the things I do kind of want to do is I do want to put some bookcases up here. Well, this is for the, oh, you know what, just on the edges. Yeah, this is so that, like, YouTubers are doing stuff and they're like, oh, I need a reference, I need to look up something. They're not going to go online, they're going to go and read a book out of it. Now the trick is, where are entrances and exits going to be? So kind of like that. Kind of like, you know what, we should just kind of square it up. There we go. And of course, regular doors. I'm not going to force anyone. Or maybe purple doors. And so now the purple doors actually come with little arrows letting you know where it goes in and out. Okay. So if you are locked in here and it is time to leave, and you're like, oh no, I need to leave somewhere, you can, but you can't get back in. Okay, that works. I don't know if that was there before. If it was, I hadn't seen it. And yeah, so Megamine, that just shows how much I use purple doors. Never. Like, I've never put down a purple door in a PriZEN. Because, like, most of the time I'm like, why would I bother? I would just put regular doors or red and green doors. I mean, purple doors, whatever. They're purple. That's all that's special about them. Alright. There we go. And then I think, yeah, that's how we do that. Perfect. So we got that all set up. Awesome. And then we have this kind of open space here and here. And I like the idea earlier. Someone was saying, like, maybe make an armory. And so, like, I am down for that. And we're going to make it out of the regular walls of what we've used before. We'll just go ahead and make this a red door only entrance. Megamine says new routine YouTube time. Oh, dude, I wish I could make custom routines. That would be hilarious. Hey there, Frederick. Awesome King says put walls behind the desk. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, I don't think that's really viable, man. we got desks. We got to have all of these like. So basically, you're saying like YouTubers shouldn't be able to see each other's stuff. So you want this to be a wall here, and this, and this. You know what? I like that. It actually works. I'll keep that. That's a good idea. Thanks for the suggestion, man. Megumin says doing the YouTube activity raises intellect but lower strength. And Dirt says it should maybe have a popularity stat. The more popular are, the more inmates. So what, like, if you've never played the game, I think PewDiePie came out with one. It was like YouTuber's Life. That was kind of like pretend to be a YouTube. And then, okay, seriously, can someone explain how you can escape the big top breakout by the roofs train? Okay. So by the roof system, I think I put out a video on it. You get a pair of cutters, you go in the middle of the night, or sturdy cutters, you go in the middle of the night, and you have a cyan key. And you can also have a red key as well if you want. And you go through the top, like going around there, and if you don't have a red key, you cut through near the red door, and then if you do, you just walk on by. And then there's one fence that you go through that's like in the shape of an L. You go down, and then there's a cyan door you have to have a cyan key for. You can't use the cutters on it. You meander around past that one, and then there's two more fences you cut, bam, bam, and then you drop past those two fences at the end there, and you're out. And yes, Frederick, the purple doors have arrows before. Yeah, people told me that I just hadn't seen them. A tall but beautiful plant. This is my make everyone happy. Yay! This person over here doesn't get a plant. Too bad for them. You know what? They get a plant. They get a plant. I only really need one library over here. That works. And like, Awesome King, that was such a great suggestion. I really do enjoy that wall. It looks a lot better. Would the stone wall, the white stone wall, look better though? I'm for it. It works more in theme with what we got going anyway. Yeah. Frederick says put plant next to every camera. Yeah, I wanted to, at least on the right side of every camera. So like they were like, we're gonna have a little bit of green, but not too much. We'll stop right there. And then of course we wanted to go ahead and get ourselves like an armory going. And I don't know if we just need regular lockers or if maybe we want to use something from the new editor part. Like, I like the wooden cupboards a lot, but the lockers are different. Like, yeah, wooden cupboards. Yeah, they don't move around. So and then some guard desks. Like, I don't think there's a specific guard desk, just desks, like office desks. Whatever has the most donuts. There we go. And so any desk that has a ton of coffee and or donuts on it, we want to use. Sure. And then there should be, like, at the very end here, some sort of, either a box of donuts. I think there's, like, a little medical station that looks kind of neat, but I don't think I have much use for it anywhere else. Millie's Gaming says, how do you feel about the new PriZEN? I haven't played it yet. It's actually a lot of fun. Big Top Breakout, they did a really good job. Like, I really love this. Like, sound design is so key. And like Showtime has a really good sound to it, and it made it very enjoyable. So let's go ahead and put a little trash bin over here. I guess that would work. Radio in the corner for all the hard workers. Stones, a tripping hazard for the clumsy. Like, I should go through and read all these, but that'd just take forever. And Blue Milk says, please make an Assassin's Creed Mirror's Edge prison using the big top breakout roof idea. Like, you'd have to make it very grappling hook friendly. And there are ways to do that. And in fact, I was thinking about maybe doing part of that over here somewhere. But it's one of those we'd have to make a break in our lake. We'd have to do something about it, and maybe over here somewhere. Anyway, we'll figure it out. And then what do we want in that corner? We want dead bush. We want bedside cupboard. There we go. So like this is everyone gets to run in here and grab stuff if they need it. Kind of coffee break area, but no one can stick around. Bam, bam, oh, bam, and let's cover that back up. And then we go ahead and go make a. I want to throw some guards in here. That's right. Maybe even some guards that are like sheriff guards. Like, how do you make these rattlesnake springs, guys? You can't hit tab. Does anyone in chat know? Let's see. Dirt is talking about nearly at 100%. Just have to perimeter breakout Wicked Ward. At Area 17, GTDC on the Glorious Regime, and IBY on Sanda's Shakedown. Nice. Master A says, I have a question to you, Guru. In your words, what is the best weapon in the game? Okay, I have two favorite weapons, and they're my favorite weapons for two different reasons. Bleach is really great if you're just tooling around and you want to go fight and learn stuff, and you're just like, I'm going to be looking for keys, and I don't mind if I get knocked out, because you can't lose it. It's not contraband. So I kind of, like, by a bare hair inch, I place it as, like, my best favorite weapon in the game, because you can also turn it into a uniform in a pinch. So the utility of Bleach is kind of why I kind of highly prioritize it. But, like, for my favorite weapon to use that is contraband, nunchucks are the best. You can make them out of 2 timber and 1 wire, and you don't have to worry about it. You just, like, I'll load up on some nunchucks, and, like, 2 hits, anyone's down. Hey there, Juan. I hope dinner was excellent. And yeah, the stun gun and the makeshift stun gun are awesome. And even hot chocolate is amazing. But they're kind of, like, maybe not the hot chocolate, but the hot chocolate's one-time use. But the stun gun and the makeshift stun gun, at least in particular, is tough to make. Like, you have to run around and try and figure out 2 batteries, a wire, and then a paper clip sometimes is super hard to find. So, like, I've just had too many times where I can find wired 2 timbers, no sweat. I can't necessarily find all the things to make a makeshift stun gun. And then it's only good for 5 uses. So take that as you will. It's still really, really awesome, and it makes things super easy for beating people up. Does that look good? Nah. Maybe if I did it around them. Yeah. Meh, see? Meh. And this kind of makes me want to move all of these things up, so they're flush with the back here. Alright. Perfect. Megami says, Real Guru Matt, go to the settings tab to change uniforms and the music. Oh. So that's where that went. PriZEN soundtrack, Rattlesnake Springs. Well, I think I'll use the Center Perks 2.0 PriZEN soundtrack. I will change the PriZEN outfits to Rattlesnake Springs. Like, that's fun. And then, of course, the PriZEN's going to be on easy because I don't believe in making this super hard. I mean, it's YouTuber PriZEN. They're not going to be fighting very hard for their freedom. They're just a bunch of cool dudes that love to hang out and chat with people online, make videos, that sort of thing. Master A says that their favorite weapon is soap. Now, for a really long time, my favorite thing to do was tool around with one soap and one sock. And then anytime I was in trouble and I needed a weapon, I'd be like, da da da, sock base. And then, of course, that changed to the battery and the sock with the super sock mace. But then it's just kind of like I've really started loving weapons that I could use that are non-contraband to begin with, that I don't have to make and then lose. Yes, Mega Meme is like broom and mop are up there. They're like top 5 favorite weapons, also because they're non-contraband. And dirt, yes, fists do have a place, usually against other players in versus. But I just absolutely love having just even a slight bit of range when it comes to fighting. Because that slight bit of range allows you to, as they're walking into your swing, just smack them right in the face. So that's what I like. Alright, we got that going. We got this going. We got that and this and this and that. I like this. I like that space a lot. I think it's really cool. Maybe even go ahead and do some, like, something else. Oop, too far. Something else with this. Like, this is definitely a spot. Or we can do something. Put in another little area. You know what? Why don't we put in... Here's what we do. We'll put in some office workers. And this will be like their job is to process what's going on. And the desk is kind of pointing this wrong way. Yeah, we'll put them all over here. Maybe give them like one space between. Never mind. Bump up, dump, and then we'll give them all office chairs because it's got to be a little bit more comfy than what we've got for our poor YouTubers. And let's move all the stuff up one. Or, I mean, I'll be remaking it obviously, but I do have a habit of destroying things rather than just moving them. And then give them all a little bit of trees hanging out. Like, that doesn't work. This does. There we go. Potted plants. And then filing cabinets, of course. They gotta process everything. There we are. One for each person. And then I think we'll just put purple doors over here. We don't really necessarily care. Well, maybe cyan. Because it's not like I care that they come in and out. Like, this is the workstation that people go in. There we are. Maybe some more potted plants. Yeah. Awesome King says I should put a cactus in for the warden's room. I don't think you can actually put things in the warden's room, actually. Yeah. I can put cactus outside it, though. Kind of guarding the doors. Showing who's boss. Maybe out here. No, like... It does kind of ruin the flow a little bit but not enough that makes me want to stop. Maybe just in the corners. And no, like, I kind of did really enjoy that. But not that, not that. Hey there, Piggy Dash. I hope you're having a good day, and take care. Warden's out, green outbreak for the win. Like, I don't think cactus is necessarily green, but I do like the idea that the Warden's like, give me a couple of cacti to show I mean business. And this, of course, is the back room. Well, let's go ahead and put another Warden's chair around here. Oh, this goes up and down. Office chair it is. Okay. So we got a cool, nice couple of rooms going. I like it. And it's filling out the prison in a way that looks neat. Maybe change... This is probably not going to look good. Actually, I'm almost okay with that. That doesn't look too bad. What about the yellow checkered, though? Because green is the definitive color for the, you know, the kitchens. I mean, technically, we could kind of add some ad hoc kitchen ourselves. Why not? Let's do that. Let's see. Megamine says you should use a shower on the first floor so you can use up the space. No, like, the shower is way big. Like, it is huge. That's kind of why I didn't want to do the shower, because look at that. Like, I'd really have to set it right here to use up all the space. I mean, technically, I could take out this, but even, like, yeah, I'd have to redo everything. Nah. Be hilarious, though, if I put the shower, like, way out here, and I made people run out to it. Like, alright, everyone, this place is dirty, and you have to go clean yourselves away from it. Megamine says, where's the office and job rooms? I took care of that, because the new job is them making YouTube videos in this area. I made it so you didn't need a job office anymore. Although, if you're thinking maybe I should make the job office over here, it's not looking like it's going to fit really easily. Although, that does fit. And probably want that center perks, though. Oh, that's cool. You can change it, and the doggos are like, nah, it's okay. We'll just have one wall that's from Rattlesnake Springs. Is that what you're thinking, Mega Meme? Thank you for the compliment, Awesome King. He was like, oh, wait, I can watch my favorite YouTuber. Oh, yes, he's streaming right now. Making me blush, man. And then, well, kind of, like, again, kind of ruins the flow a little bit. Yeah, I don't really care for it, to be honest. Like, I might put another building just that we construct, but not necessarily a job office. Actually, let's bring it down even further. Megamine says, you already don't seem to have shower and exercise and job time. It would mean you don't have much of a choice on which routines you have for different times. Yeah, that's kind of the point. We're having a lot more free time, and that's not a bad thing. Giving your prison a lot of free time isn't terrible. It's not the end of the world. So that's kind of what we're doing. Giving everyone the choice, the chance to have a little bit of relaxation between making YouTube videos. But I do kind of want to make this into our kitchenette. Like where in theory all the kitchen stuff would be. So we would have cupboards, I guess. Let's go ahead and put like 2 here and 2 here. I don't think we have like fridges or anything. I think the best we have are like tables. Any nothing good on any of the tables. Just like okay. Well, I guess we could just have this as a little private eatery. How do I want to pull this off though? I think I want to have everything down just slightly more. And then have like, oh, it's the wrong table. We will have one there that's like that, one there that's perfectly clear, and the one there like that. And then I think I want a ring of chairs around the edges over here. And then we'll put like a doorway over here. And it will be kind of like a little private eatery for people. Yeah. So this is where like the staff hang out and eat rather than where all the prisoners do. Hey there, undefeatable escapist. I believe you were Yellow Bear at one point. And Megumin says the Grand Megu Plains would be dog heaven if I could have more. I wish you could put animals in here. Like that would be nice. Oh, and you mean like if you could have more kennels? Yeah, that would be cool too. And this is like, I don't know if you guys, if I've explained this or not, but I really enjoy having kennels around as a sort of soft version of the um, metal detectors, because it means that occasionally the dogs will wander out, and even if you don't have 2 stars or 4 stars, they'll still be outside, and if they sniff you with contraband, you're gonna be in trouble. So I kind of like that. And it just kind of adds a little bit more to the be careful with what you're carrying. Alright, alright, alright. And I do kind of like the idea that basically every time we have a big enough space, we are going to fill it up with another room of something or other. Especially like over here where we can put in little doors. And I think this one's going to be a public room. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I really wish I could put some extra desks in here or something. But somewhere to hide we'll just have to do. Maybe some bookcases. Yeah! How good, like the spacing, how good is that going to be? I like it. And then wooden cupboard, wooden cupboard. Kind of a fan, kind of not. I don't know, it just seems a little lacking. Whoops. Like just, yeah, I think just lockers will do. And if he will escape his, yes, you are the one that escaped HMP Offshore in 1 minute. Dun dun dun. Take care, Awesome King. And take care, Blue Milk. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. Yeah, there's been a lot of commotion in chat, which has been nice. I try to keep up though, so hopefully I've been keeping up all right. And then what I really want to do is I kind of want to alternate tall plant, small plant, tall plant, small plant, tall plant, small plant. And then shrubbery, shrubbery, shrubbery. So it's kind of like a little oasis inside when you're reading your books. Like I I like having bookshelves here. I don't think we got the perfect setup though. I do want chairs. Like I enjoy having like options when I'm reading and sitting down. Like it's one of those I enjoy being able to sit with a good book. And so I wouldn't be comfortable not having some sort of chair in the room. But you know what? Let's not have them like right next to the bookshelf because if I'm doing in canceling, then that's going to be a little iffy. You might accidentally sit down in the chair rather than cancel. So let's have them over here. I like. And then we'll just kind of fill up the rest with beautiful plant, beautiful plant, beautiful plant. Little plant, little plant, little plant. And then I think you can actually just walk over shrubbery. So I'm just going to fill up the ground here with shrubbery. Yay! I don't know, is there any other things that look cool that would be ground covering? No. The wood's fine. Although, I kind of like it. I mean, I know it's weird using concrete, but the color contrast is nice. And it's like someone was like, let's put all the eco-friendly things down here that we can. And Awesome King says how many people are watching. It says 11. Guru, please tell me. It probably is 11. And green floor is what Dirt says. You know, that's what I kind of put all the shrubbery down for. I don't think the green floor would help. I think it would kind of, well, yeah, that actually looks pretty good. What if we patterned the floor? Nah, that doesn't. That's just silly. No, I like the green floor. You're right. When you're right, you're right. The green floor, the green floor actually works. And then I kind of, no, I like it. Maybe put in 2 chairs instead of extra shrubbery. Okay, now see, this feels like a room that has utility. Because a couple people can be reading books, enjoying the greenery, even though it's indoors. They're like, this is about as outside as we're going to get. Frederick says, in Versus Offshore, I tried the red key run, and the first guard I beat up had the red key. I didn't know what place I'm on now. I did it 2 days ago. Okay. Well, you can probably look on the leaderboard and see where you are. Like, that's usually a pretty good time. That's right, we did make this room, didn't we? And I still enjoy it. I think it's a great addition. Alright. But now we have this room over here. We also have a long corridor full of just nothing. And this area over here definitely could use one thing. Or something, at least. So we will... Actually, no, not that far down. I kind of want to space out just a little bit. Like, again, tile wide. And apparently... a driver is ready to update. Nice. Anyway, this, I think I will make it another gardish area, maybe. Yeah, like, let's make this a more relaxation area. Well, speaking of relaxation area, any social rooms, like, again, they're just so wide. Nothing is ever skinny. I guess this is skinny as it gets, which is not bad. But I don't want to make this not open to any prisoners. So we will go ahead and put these around. I think this is going to be like maybe a green screen area, perhaps. So we can have a couple more cameras going. And so like have it like this. And then perhaps like a desk, but then no tables or no chairs. So that they'll be standing up and doing their presentations. And then it's gonna be a blue screen, I guess. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay. Like, I'm kind of like on the edge. Like, it feels like it needs like something. Maybe put these like flush against the wall. Oh, and I just noticed that all these actually do have tiny computers on them. So maybe I do want to have just cameras in their face and then put some chairs down. Maybe cameras against the wall back behind them? Like turn the other way? What looks good? Maybe this is where they upload the videos, and so they make everything over there, and then this is where they have to upload. So we want to use our regular old plastic chairs for everything. Yeah. Adam the Cookie says, "Hey Matt, how are you?" I'm doing well, Adam the Cookie. It's good to see you again. Dirt says, "Matt, maybe cram it with chairs and props so it can be nice. It can be storage since the vlog room is next door." That's okay. See, like this is why I like having you guys around. Hey there, yo! You're now hosting my stream. Nice. Thank you. This is why I like having you guys around because you have such great ideas, and storing it full of props is brilliant. Like, I like it. So we'll have like this here, this there. Like, what else will we put in here? Like, we'll put that there. We'll put this over here. Like a little bit haphazard, of course. Bale of hay. An animal skull. Actually, let's put the animal skull up here next to the food. A sign. I want to get some boxes in here, just straight up boxes as well. So I think what I want to do is I do want to make that one part in the corner desk over here. Right there. And that's going to be like you come in and you want to check something out, and so someone has to okay it. And Megumin says, can I send you an anime picture to show at the end of the stream, please? I'll look at it over on Discord. Maybe. So feel free to show it. At least send it. Where did the boxes go? Oh, they're there. They're there. I was like, where did the boxes go? Then, of course, a wooden cupboard somewhere. And like a couple of chairs roaming about, like a warden's chair at least. Some stones. Paint, of course, you know. You're gonna be wanting to paint all your favorite stuff. Ready to go. This is kind of thrown out on the floor over there. Some magazines for inspiration, of course. And a paperback book. Warden's chair. Perfect. Yeah. Maybe I like the idea of cramming a bunch of chairs in here, so I'm gonna face them all against the wall. Be like extra chairs ready to go. Juan says that I should put cacti everywhere. Like, that isn't a good idea, but like not putting a cacti anywhere is also not fun. So I think like a couple of them, like I think 3 down the side here. And maybe a bush. There we go. And then to put it in theme, do we want to change the room? Like, I think we want to kind of keep that with the color, maybe. Let's look at that, see what that works. I do like the blue. But yeah, don't you think that looks more like a storage room? But the bush, I think, is a little too far. It doesn't look good with anything. So we will put one more chair over here. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Master Ace says, Guru, what is the best escape in everyone's prison? You mean like my favorite escape out of all the prisons? That would be the Glorious Regime. If you make a grappling hook, that's all you need to escape. You can go ahead and just waltz on out of there by going on the east side of the map, and there is a building that you can grapple on top of and then walk over and then drop out and walk away. And that's my favorite escape in the Escapist 2, because I love grappling hooks and I love a good chance to use them. And you're right, it has been an hour. I'll go ahead and check out Discord. One second. Let's see if I can show this picture. Okay. So this is what I was sent. Guru Streams Terraria, Episode 1. Megameme is definitely pushing for that. And to make that happen, that is sadly never going to happen. I like, Terraria is a great game. Not gonna deny that. Just not my cup of tea. It's not a game that I'm passionate about playing, and I don't want to lock myself into playing a series that I don't like have fun playing. So, but thank you for the suggestion. I do appreciate it. I think that is going to be it for me today. We got a lot done. Like, oh my goodness, this is looking so much better than what we had originally, and we still got little bits here and there to fill out. Like, definitely want to make another room over here for something. We still have the entire outside of the map. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Like, people are like, you should make a village around there, and I think that's in theory, a great idea. In practice, I don't know if I want to sit there and try and make an entire village. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get inspired. I know Boy Scout Wizards spend so much time doing their prisons, and all of you guys spend so much time making awesome prisons. I also want to make awesome prisons, so hopefully we can continue doing that together in another episode. If you did enjoy the video, remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out. If you want to let me know what you think, please leave a comment in the section below. And yes, hopefully we will finish this prison next Monday. It won't be next Monday if we have to do the village. But of course, if you haven't already and you want to see more of this content, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I'm live. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, good luck escaping. Oops, I did not stop streaming. There we go.